Greetings everyone, it's Osunlade and I am here to do my day 7 check-in by video for Wombmyn's 40-day prosperity invocation. And I just wanted to give you some thoughts that came to me today as a result of reading the affirmation early this morning. I'll take a minute to read it to you, just a second. The divine spirit that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of this truth. Therefore, I am totally confident in letting go and letting spirit appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in my life and affairs. So it's saying this is its responsibility, not mine. The whole thing of forever expressing abundance. And it says, as you heard me say, I am totally confident in letting go and letting spirit appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in my life and affairs. Well, immediately when I heard this affirmation this morning, it was like a light bulb moment for me. And what it triggered for me was this memory, like a really recent memory that happened just a few days ago. So last Sunday, a week ago, a sister friend invited my 8-year-old. I share my world with 3 sons. And my 8-year-old was invited to go and spend the night with 2 of his really good friends. So as you can imagine, he was excited. You know, he would have been excited in general, but also he was excited because they would be out of school. He could spend the night. You know, on a weekday, we're a home learning, self-designing family. So it was exciting that his, the 2 of his good friends who go to school were out and able to kind of share a different type of experience with him. So as he was getting ready to do that, and we were talking about when was a good time, we decided that it would be Wednesday, based on what our scheduling was, based on transportation, based on all these types of things, right? So as his personality, pretty much the way he rolls, plus the fact that he's 8, plus the fact that he's excited, he's like really concerned and asking me a lot of questions, right? Between Sunday and Wednesday, okay, there's like a lot of stuff going on this month. And some of the questions are like, well, how am I going to get there? Are you sure? You know, are you sure we're going to be able to do this? And then, and you just have to know this is his personality and stuff. And he's, do you need to call Iya and remind her? Are you sure? We're going to do this. And then it wasn't so much the are you sure, but it was like, do you have this handled? How are we going to get there? Do you know what this is going to be like? Do you think you need to like make sure and double check and make sure she's on point? It was more like that. Not are you sure so much am I going, but let's make sure we get this straightened out. And then I remember saying to him on a couple of occasions, sweetie, your job is to pack your bags, make sure you have your clothes ready, make sure you have your toothbrush ready, and trust that everything will be okay. That's your job, okay? Figuring out how we're going to get there, figuring out what the schedule is going to be, figuring out all this, that's my job. Your job, be ready, be prepared, know that it's coming. My job, get you where you go. That's what I do. That's what I do. And it was like, wow, this whole affirmation, just like that conversation with my son, is how spirit, how the Wombmyverse works, how it works for us. Spirit is like, your job, just aligning yourself with, setting intention, knowing these are things that are your job. How it's going to happen, that's the Wombmyverse's job. That's Spirit's job. That's Spirit's job. We're just the what. Spirit is the how. We don't have to, like, if we want abundance, let's say we want, to abundantly supply our family with organic produce. We want the type of lifestyle where we are in total alignment with what feels right for us to have vibrant, healthy bodies. We don't tell God, Spirit, Allah, Olodumare, whatever you want to call it. We do not tell Spirit how to make a tree grow. That's not our job. Our job is the what. Our job is to allow the what. Our job is to let Spirit handle the how. It says, the divine spirit that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of this truth. Just like I told my son, just know, just trust, because this is what I do. This is how I operate. Just like there are universal laws and principles, there are mommy laws and principles. As far as I'm concerned, in the world of Osunlade, okay, aka Daphne Edwards Emmy, in my world, that's what I do. When I say that I'm going to do something for you, I'm going to take you somewhere, you are going to be able to have XYZ experience, I handle my part. I follow through with my part. That's what I do. That's what I do. And so in the same way that I told my son, just trust. Just trust. The same way the affirmation says, I am totally confident in letting go and letting Spirit appear as the abundant all sufficiency in my life and affairs. And so it's just a good reminder. It's just a good reminder because I have that symbolism, of having that conversation with my baby. It's like, that's how the universe works. It's like you don't have to figure it all out. It's already working. You don't have to tell Spirit how to breathe. You don't have to tell the universe how to create money. You don't have to tell it how to make things happen. Align with that energy. Align with that vibration. Do the ritual. Do the prayer. Do the affirmation. Do the spiritual tools. My 2-year-old's not going to let me finish, so I'm going to try to hurry up because he's calling me. But it's like, do the things that keep you in that space of allowing, that keep you in that space of knowing, and let it happen.